Hi, I'm kind of nervous, low-key. It's like one of the first types of videos like these I've done with my voice. Yeah. I'm only making this video because I did a poll if I should make it or not, and then I did like a rant, and then I got lazy with that rant, with writing a script, and decided, yeah, I'm making that video. So, this video is about Bed Wars AC mods. For like the past, I don't know how long, there's been a bunch of these videos popping up dissing AC mods, saying they're bad, calling out certain AC mods, and I want to address my opinions. So let's get started. One issue about Bed Wars currently is that there is a lot of hackers. And since there are so many hackers, in ranked and stuff, you lose your RP and then it gets depressing and then people get mad. So how do you fix this? Well, Bed Wars has moderators, of course, just like any other game. But here's what I think about it. First of all, I think Bed Wars doesn't have enough moderators because, Bed Wars is such a big game, and I don't know how many mods they even have, but a bunch of them I'm pretty sure aren't even active anymore. So I don't get why, they don't just get more mods. Because in reality, their game is so big, and they just have, a handful of people to moderate it. So naturally, that's not going to be very, that's not going to be very efficient. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And since it's not going to be efficient, there's still going to be hackers running loose in the game. Now, how do we fix this? You hire more mods. I mean, why wouldn't you? The game's so big. Another thing people are complaining about is depending on your time zone with hackers and stuff, they need to hire more mods for, they need to hire a certain amount of mods for every time zone. If they're just hiring mods for only one time zone, then how do they expect these hackers to get caught? If the hackers know which time zones have less mods, then they're gonna know which times and when they want to play. I mean, think about it. If you have one dude managing this whole time zone by himself, you think he's gonna ban the hundreds of hackers? I don't know if there's actually hundreds of hackers. Yeah, I should have wrote a script for sure. Anyways, that is the first thing. Another thing they can do to give these moderators motivation, which everyone's been talking about this as well, is paying the mods. You gotta pay the mods some big bucks. Well, actually, I don't know. They could pay the mods whatever, but I think just paying them in general would give them a bunch of motivation because they're making money or Robux or whatever type of payment they want to do. And if the mods get payment, then they'll be happier and more motivated to work naturally, because then it'll be like a job. Yeah, okay, don't bully me for saying the word job. Anyways, I'm gonna pause this, take a break, and then we'll get to the next part. Now, there's been certain AC mods being called out for things such as being biased towards certain players, even if they're hackers, and false banning. So here's what I have to say about this. Bed Wars has to be more aware of what their moderators are doing. They have to know these things, Because if they don't know and they don't punish these mods, then they'll think they can just keep getting away with these things. And if they just keep getting away with these things, they'll keep doing them and stuff. And then the players will keep getting angry. And then that's how you lose more players. So what do I think Bed Wars can do about this? Well, they can start keeping account of what their mods are doing. And then they can start demoting mods. So, yeah, that's what I think for this. Let's go to the next part. So I'm just going to talk about this. This is the last part of the video, by the way. You can, hop off if you don't want to hear about this. I'm just going to be talking about the specific AC mod known as White Pro. I think that's how you say his name. Which I didn't even know this guy got AC mod, to be honest. I actually saw him in game, way back when. And I used to be a fan of his before I was on YouTube and started content creation and stuff. So basically there's been the situations with him false banning, and there's been a handful of these videos, I think, or maybe just one or two or something, I don't know. There's been a few videos of people talking about him false banning, and one person in specific caught my eye. Model Now. This guy, if you don't know who he is, first of all, he is a really good player, or at least I don't know What am I? Why did I say at least? I'm sorry. I should have like wrote a script. I'm getting nervous. But he's a top player. He's Nightmare and stuff. You know, fancy. Also, he's like Sam McCool's friend, I think. I don't know, guys. Sorry, I'm just so bad. I don't know. I like don't know anything about Bed Wars stuff anymore because I like quit, and now I'm back. But yeah, he got false banned by YH Pro, or at least he says he got false banned. Actually, I don't know if because I didn't really look into it. Because if you didn't know, most of my Bed Wars career has been on mobile, so I don't know much about PC stuff. So I don't know if the ban was valid. I don't know because I don't like look at hacks and stuff and see. I can't reckon. What I'm trying to say is that I probably wouldn't be able to recognize if something was closet cheating or not, because I saw something saying, oh, it was a valid ban, he was cheating, or oh, and then his videos, he's been saying these things about YH Pro. Here's what I'm saying. Sure, I would be pretty pissed off too if I got false banned. And I would be very mad too. But saying stuff like this is taking it a little too far. Like, it's not right, man. Please just, I don't know. Look, I still like your video. Okay. What I'm trying to say is that this is a little too far. But if YH Pro really is banning people, like false banning, and he doesn't know what he's doing, Bed Wars, just demote him. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, this is why I'm saying Bed Wars has to, like, pay attention to what their mods are doing. Another thing I've seen is this thing. I'm gonna link the video probably in the description. This video about this other mod called Gorilla playing with hackers in ranked. Wait, what? This video popped up recently on my For You page, and of course, little bum me decides to think, let's watch it. So I clicked. I look at it, and yeah, even though I don't know much about that stuff, that definitely did looking. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm genuinely sorry, bro. But that did look like hacking. And I'm not gonna show evidence. You can go watch the video yourself. Yeah, sorry, this was kind of bad. This is the end now. You guys don't have to hear me anymore. But if you stayed around this long, thank you. Oh my gosh, my stupid laptop. Turn it off. Sorry, I was watching Tanker. My laptop, I'm spinning around in a spinning chair and I accidentally turned my laptop. And else the video I was watching. But yeah. That's my opinions. That's some of the things I think Bed Wars should do. That's some of the things been going on. And thank you so much for watching and, listening to me stutter and fail at this. I hope you understand how much this means to me. And yeah, thank you very, very much. I hope you have a nice day, and bye.